Okay, hopefully when I upload this, I remember to put a few seconds of Mimi holding her little Gabriel. Okay, I'm at the farmhouse. Happy July 4th to many of you who are celebrating it today. And so I want to just walk and chat, muse a little bit here at the farmhouse. And thank you as a friend for watching and probably for having spent some time over here working. Okay, well, it's been an unusual year, of course. We had an intensive institute in January with David Bell and had 3 at least planned for the year, and 3 mission teams scheduled, and any number of visitors and all kinds of other activities. And yet, after that first institute of the year, we haven't had a single activity here, not officially anyway, in any, normal kind. And so, just this week, oh, by the way, here you can see our land. The horses eat all the grass. They do not like weeds, so we have to cut the weeds ourselves. And we're a little behind on a lot of it. The Dodgens are gone for this summer, so Mike is usually does the lion's share of that job. So we're doing our best. But anyway, so we just this week went ahead and pulled the plug on the workers' retreat that is in the first part of August. I think it would have been our 8th one. Very, very popular, a very loved activity, a 4 or 5 day retreat for pastors and missionaries and their families. And so we had no option. It just had to be done. The farmhouse for the last 20 years since we got it has been a family project, and I mean a Christian family project. It's been for believers, and it's never been a public building in the sense of being able to have activities where you invite anybody to come. It's always been within the church family or the church families that we know of, and we've still had many times, many people here, but with that understanding. And a lot of you have been here, worked on these walls. You've worked inside on so many projects, and a lot of you know exactly where I am, and maybe you've dropped some sweat here inside, here on the porches, concrete, sidewalks, and there's so much been here. Well over 800 friends have helped us here. And so this year seems like it's going to be a kind of sabbatical, a rest year. We've canceled everything up until now, like I said, except for the one institute. Now we just canceled the retreat. And we have the next thing that we had scheduled was an intensive institute in September, and Joe Boker was coming. And last we talked, he was still excited about coming, but things have just continued to grind worse, so to speak, in terms of the pandemic and the world's perception of it, and all of the rules and limitations and whatnot. Hey, we got some cutting done today, I hear. And so we're probably going to have to cancel that, just because it doesn't look like things are going to open up quickly enough and change enough. Just here for swimming pools and the camp activities that they do here for children, and just on a secular level, there are so many limitations. They have so many rules and regulations that it's just crazy, and they have all kinds of resources behind them. And the job here, the work here at Aierdi has always gone ahead as we had funds, as the Lord provided funds, as He provided workers. We did the work the best we could, and the Lord blessed. But to be able to make something that would have been a public building would have required a massive investment that never was really a logical option for us in any way. So it just never has become that. And so in the fall, looks like we won't have any more intensive institutes. The next official larger activity would be the MTR. I have my doubts about the MTR. Right now it's there still on the schedule, but at this moment it definitely could not be held in any way for any number of reasons. And so it may be that this whole year is a quiet one for us, and that's okay. God knows exactly what he's doing. It's his farmhouse. You know, many of you know exactly why we call it his farmhouse, and he can do whatever he wants with it. And so we're just, you know, looking for wisdom to make the decisions as we have to, no earlier than we have to. And we appreciate your prayers, your support, as you as you pray for us to make those decisions that many times are hard, they're disappointing. People maybe don't understand them, but they have to be done, and somebody has to make them, and so we do. And but we would love to be able to see the farmhouse up and running soon as the Lord allows it, and being a blessing to many, many believers. So I'm going to put this up on YouTube, and because it's too much to send to WhatsApp, and I'll send you the link, and you can watch it at your own leisure. As is very common here, there is no evidence of jets in the air. Almost never is, as of the last few months. So anyway, we're waiting just like you to see how things develop. Okay, thanks for watching. God bless you. Thanks for your communication. Take care.